Please don't climb on the pipeline.
Good morning. I'm here in my hotel room at McKinley View Lodge. I kind of slept in because my body has no idea what time it is. The sun virtually never sets here. It's below the horizon for just 2 or 3 hours a day. Otherwise, it's up in the sky. And getting up last week for salmon fishing at 2:30 in the morning, and then fishing for like 7+ hours after that really messed up my body clock. But anyway, I woke up to an unbelievably glorious view of Denali Peak. Look at that view. Yeah, that is the view. Can you believe it? So I'm going to have some glorious riding today, I think, because I'm going to go ride north just past that for about an hour and then cut over east on the Denali Highway, which my friends recommended as being really, really scenic. It's going to be dirt for 100+ miles, but it's going to be another great day of riding, and I'm going to go get some breakfast here. They're supposed to have really good breakfast at the lodge here. Check in with you on the road. Alright, I'm here for breakfast in the McKinley View Lodge. I ordered the chicken fried steak, which is, people say it's really, really good here. It's really busy with a lot of buses stopping here. A lot of people waiting in line for pie and coffee. I have a little sign here too with the stats for the climbers. There's Brisa and Boots patiently waiting for me to get going. All packed up. Hey, little monkey. All right. Just got gas and filled up and gonna head over on Denali Highway east to Paxson. So the road from Anchorage to Fairbanks didn't actually exist until late 60s, early 70s. And Denali Highway was the only way over to the park. It's still not paved very well. I just ran into some motorcyclists here at the station who said that they just came across it and it's in pretty good condition. They said I should have no problem. I looked at photos of it. It looks like really hard packed dirt, so I'm not worried at all. And then I just ran into these two motorcyclists who just came across it this morning and they said it's just fine. So here we go. Paxson, 135. Most accounts that I have read say it takes about 4.5 hours to go the 135 miles. Looking like it might be clouding up a little bit up there. But up here, where I am, the weather is absolutely glorious. And looks like this is where it turns to dirt. It's got about 100 miles of this, hard packed with some gravel. glass. Oh, this looks good. Nice. All right, back on the road, and I am riding straight for a wall of snow-capped mountains. Wow, absolutely gorgeous. What a fantastic panorama. Here's the Alaska oil pipeline. One of them anyway. I don't know how many there are. I assume there's more than one. Looks like they made it go under the river here. Can't imagine how much force it takes to push all that oil all that way where the pumping stations are. Man, that is a lot of oil going a long way. Please don't climb on the pipeline. It is difficult to maintain your footing on these surfaces. You could be injured in a fall. Interesting. Every third or so section has this part that's on rollers. I guess that's for expansion. Man, fascinating. So according to this sign, there is only one pipeline. It says we are here. It runs from Prudhoe Bay, way up in the north, all the way down to Valdez. It says the casing on the pipe is 1/2 inch thick of stainless steel. And it's designed to slide this way and that for earthquakes. You In 2002, a magnitude 7.9 earthquake occurred 50 miles west of the pipeline. Ground moved 18 feet horizontally and about 2.5 feet vertically. Says it performed as designed, without spilling any oil and without really much damage. Okay, Brisa, enough with the pipeline. Let's hit the road. We're heading out to the Kastner Ice Clave, which is part of the Kastner Glacier, which is supposed to be a really cool ice cave, about 1.5 miles or so walk from the road. I originally was gonna stop for the night about an hour ago, but it was only like 4:30 when I got there, and I was feeling really good, so I decided to just keep going. So yeah, we're gonna hit the ice cave and then keep going up the road a ways and get a hotel later on. Not quite as blue as the picture showed, needless to say. They must have been taken more in the wintertime when there's less melt. That would be my guess, because the picture showed a very, very blue ice cave, very deep that you could walk into. But obviously today there's no way. And there's a lot of melt, a lot of brown water. So at least I got some exercise. All right, time to head back and keep going down the road. Well, when I was at the glacier, the water coming out of the cave was really, really brown, and the walls were all brown. And I really wanted to see what was up top, if there's some nice glacier up there, but it was really sketchy with the decaying hillside. So I thought, well, maybe I can get some aerial photography. It's a long way back. It's maybe 1.5 miles or 2 miles. And when I parked the bike, I parked where there were several other cars, but then as I got down there, I saw that the road continues and there's a little bit of a parking area, and there was actually a couple other vehicles there. So I'm gonna head down there and get a little closer and see if I can fly the drone from there. Car. back to the map of Alaska. So in today's video, we left McKinley View Lodge here, rode up to the junction with Denali Highway and took that over here. This is where the ice cave was, rode up to Delta Junction, and then down this road to Tok, and from there up through Chicken, which is right there, and on to Eagle. So getting pretty close to Canada. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to subscribe to the channel if you'd like to follow the rest of the journey down to Argentina, so at least you can find the channel again. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video.